Good morning students. In this video we will study arithmetic and relational operator. In previous lecture I have given this as assignment. Most of you have doubt. Let's clear it. First is the question number 1. So in question number 1 the value of a is equal to 5. So children, here the value of x is equal to a plus plus. So a plus plus is a postfix increment operator. Postfix increment operator. So it follows the rule use then change. Means which type of change it is? Use then increment. It follows the rule use then increment. So first it will use means it will use the initial value of a. So initial value of a is 5. After that it will increment the value 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. So after that the a will store value 6. Then plus value of a is equal to 6. 6 into 5. 5 plus 30 is equal to 35. So x will store the value 35. Next children, question number 2. The value of a is equal to 7. A minus minus. Which type of operator it is? Postfix decrement. Postfix decrement. So it follows the rule use then decrement. Use then decrement. So first the value of x equal to a minus minus. So first it will use 7 and after that it will decrement the value with minus 1. So 7 minus 1 is equal to 6. So after that the a will store the value what? 6 inside the memory. And then plus 5 into a. So value of a is equal to 6. So 7 plus 30 is equal to 37. Next children, that is the question number 3. So in question number 3, the value of p is equal to 7. The value of p is equal to 7. The value of q is equal to p minus minus means postfix decrement. So first it will use the value 7 and after that it will decrement the value. So 7 minus 1 is equal to 6. After that the p will store the value 6. So 7 into 5 plus p means the value of p is at present 6. 6 into 3. So 7 5s are 35 and 6 3s are 18. So that is equal to 53. So q will store the value 53 inside the memory. Next children, that is the question number 4. Question number 4 is the value of a is equal to 4. Then x equal to plus a, prefix increment. Prefix increment means change then use. Change then use means increment then use. So first it will increment the value 4 plus 1 is equal to 5 and then it will use. So 5 plus again prefix increment, change then use. Then change means 5 plus 1 is equal to 6 and then use 6 into 3 plus minus minus a, again it is prefix decrement. So change then use. First it will decrement and then so 6 minus 1 is equal to 5. Is equal to 5. So it will store the value 5. So 5 plus 18 plus 5 is equal to 28. So x will store the value 28 inside the memory. Next children, the question number 5. The question number 5 is the value of a is equal to 5. X equal to a plus plus means it is a postfix increment. So first use 5 and then change. After that a will store the value 6 inside the memory. Then plus a plus plus. Use, so at present the value of a is equal to 6. Use, then change. After that the value is equal to what? A will store the value 7 inside the memory. Then plus. So at present the value of a is what? 7 into 2. Plus the value of a, postfix it is use then change. So first it will use the value 7 and then change. After that the value, it will store the value 6 inside the memory. So final expression is 5 plus 6 plus 7 into 2 plus 7. So 5 plus 6 plus 14 plus 7 equal to 32. So x will store the value is equal to 32. Next children, the question number 6. So in question number 6, the value of a is equal to 6. The value of a is equal to 6. Then x equal to plus plus a, change then use. So first 7, 6 plus 1 7 and then use 7 plus a, the value of a is equal to 7 plus again prefix increment, change then use means 8 and then use. So 8 plus minus minus a, minus minus a means prefix decrement. Prefix decrement means 8 minus 1. Then after that it will store the value what? 7 plus 7 plus again postfix increment 7 and after that it will store the value 8. It will store the value 8. So x will store the value what? 7 plus 7 plus 8 plus 7 plus 7 is equal to 36. So x will store the value 36 inside the memory. Next question children, question number 7. Question number 7, the value of a, question number 7, the value of a is equal to 8. B is equal to a plus plus postfix increment, use then change. First use, after that a will store the value 9 inside the memory. So 8 plus, then prefix increment, change then use. After that 9 plus 1, after that a will store value what? 10 inside the memory. So that is a 10. Plus this one is what? Prefix increment means use then change. So it will first use the initial value, that is 10, and after that it will change the value, that is equal to 11. Then plus a means value of a is equal to 11. So value of b is equal to 8 plus 10 plus 10 plus 11 that is equal to 39. So B will store value 39 inside the memory. So children, in Java, operators are the symbols used to perform various types of operation in Java. Four types of operators in Java: arithmetic operators, relational operator, logical operator, and ternary operator. Arithmetic operator, a operator that works on the arithmetic operand and gives result also in the form of the arithmetic value, is known as the arithmetic operator. Arithmetic operator again divided into the two part. First one is known as a unary operator and second one is known as a binary operator. So a operator that works on only one operand is known as a unary operator, and operator that works on the two operand is known as a binary operator. In Java, the unary operators are of four types: unary plus, unary minus, unary increment, and unary decrement. Binary operator, arithmetic binary operators are of five types: plus, minus, multiplication, division, and mod. So that difference between the unary and binary operator. So binary arithmetic operators are divided into the five categories: addition operator, subtraction operator, multiplication operator, division operator, and modulus or remainder operator. Very important operator is a modulus or remainder operator, represented by the percentage symbol. So first binary arithmetic operator is a addition. So this operator returns the addition or the sum of the values contained in the two operand. For example, here the first operand value x equal to 4, second operand value y equal to 5. So x plus y equal to means 4 plus 5, that is equal to 9. Second example is the value of x equal to 2.3 and the value of y equal to 1.6. So x plus y will give what? 2.3 plus 1.6. So answer will be 3.9. Next is, here is a very important addition, that is a plus b. So a plus b means here is this one is a character constant. When single letter is written inside the single quote, known as a character constant in Java. So Java compiler internally converts character constant a and b into its ASCII code. ASCII code means into its numeric value, into its numeric code. So the numeric code of the A is equal to 65 and the numeric code of B is equal to 66. So then it adds the 65 plus 66. The answer will be 131. Next is second type of operator, that is known as a subtraction operator. This operator subtract the second operand or value from the first. Second operand from the first. So here see the example. The value of x equal to 5 and y equal to 4. Then x minus y means 5 minus 4. Answer will be 1. Second is the value of x equal to 4.3 and y equal to 1.6. So 4.3 minus 1.6 is equal to 2.7. Next is the difference of character constant a minus character constant b. So children, the Java compiler internally converts the character constant a into its ASCII code. So ASCII code of a equal to 65. ASCII code of b is equal to 66. So it will subtract 65 minus 66. Answer will be minus 1. Answer will be minus 1. So third one is multiplication. So in Java, multiplication is represented by the symbol asterisk. This operator multiplies the value contained in the two operands and return the product. The value in the operand may be short, int, long, float, double or char type. For example, here the value of x equal to 5 and y equal to 4. So 5 into 4, the answer will be 20. Second is the value of x equal to 4.3 and the value of y is equal to 1.6. So it will give the value, it will multiply 4.3 into 1.6. Next is a into b. So the Java compiler internally converts the constant a and b into its ASCII code. So ASCII code of a is equal to 65 and b is equal to 66. So it will return 65 into 66, that is equal to 4290. 4290. So children, all of you learn the ASCII code of the characters in Java. So see here the ASCII code of capital American Standard Code for Information Interchange. That is the full form of ASCII, American Standard Code for Information Change. So the ASCII code or numeric codes are supported by the Java compiler that contains an equivalent ASCII code, each letter present on the keyboard. These codes can be used to perform the various types of operation in Java. So see here the chart of ASCII code of capital A to capital Z is from 65 to 90. All of you write down in your copy and make a chart of ASCII code in your classwork copy. Next is the ASCII code of capital A to small a to small z is equal to 97 to 122. An ASCII code of 0 to 9. 0 to 9 is from 48 to 57. So children, next binary arithmetic operator is division operator represented by the symbol slash. This operator divides first operand by the second operand and return its quotient. The value in the operand may be short, int, long, float, double, char or byte. For example, here the value of x equal to 6 and y is equal to 3. So 6x upon y means 6 divided by 3, that is equal to 2. So 2 is what? It's quotient. 2 is quotient. Next is value. The x is equal to 7 and y is equal to 2. So 7 divided by 2. 7 divided by 2. That is equal to 3. Quotient is equal to 3. Quotient is equal to 3. 2 3s are 6. And division gives what? Quotient. So quotient is equal to 3. Here is children, x and y both values are the integer. So fractional part 0.5 will not be reflected in the output. Thus the answer is equal to what? 3. Next question is the value of x equal to 7.0 and y is equal to 2.0. So 7.0 divided by 2.0, it will give 3.5 as a quotient. Very important it is, children. If both the values are here, what? The fractional value. 7.0 divided by the 2.0, it will give what? 3.5 as a quotient. And if 7.0 is divided by the 2, then also it will give the value 3.5 as a quotient. So here also the value of 7 divided by 2. So both are integer values. So the fractional part 0.5 will not be reflected. So the fractional part 0.5 will not be reflected in the output. Thus the answer will be 3. Next is the value of x is equal to 7 and y is equal to 0. So x upon y means 7 upon 0. It will give what? Error. It will give the error. Java compiler will give the error, and this error is known as division by 0. Very important error. It is a division by 0. Division by 0 error. Any value cannot be divided by the 0. Next example is a 5, that is a character constant b is divided by the character constant a. So Java compiler internally convert the a and b into its ASCII code or the numeric value. So the numeric value of b is, that is a 66. So 66 divided by the 65. So the answer is equal to what? 1. The fractional part do not reflect because both values are what? Integer value. So it will give the output 1. Next operator is remainder or the modulus operator, represented by the percent symbol. Modulus. This operator returns the remainder or modulus after dividing the first operand by the second operand. The value in the operands may be short, int, long, float, double, char or byte types. First example, x is equal to 6, y is equal to 3. So 6 mod 3 is equal to 0. Because remainder is what? 0. Remainder is equal to 0. Second example, the value of x equal to 8 mod 3. So 8 mod 3 is equal to 2. That is a remainder. You divide the 3 by 8. 3 2s are 6. 8 minus 6. So remainder is what? 2. So it will give what? 2. Next is 7.0 is divided by the 4.0. Remainder is 3.0. So it will give the 3.0. Next is 7 divided by 7 mod 0. So 7 mod 0, it will give what? Error, division by 0 error. Any number cannot be divided by the 0. It will give what? Error. Which type of error it will give? Division by the 0 error. Next is A mod B. So the Java compiler internally converts the character A and B into its ASCII code, that is the numeric value of A is equal to 65 mod 66. 65 mod 66. So it will give the remainder 65. Here the numerator is less than the denominator, so remainder equal to 65. Children, next topic is a working of plus operator with a string constant. Very important topic it is a. So the plus operator performs the addition of two or more numbers and result the sum in numbers. So children, apart from the number addition, the plus operator can also be used with two or more string constant. String constant means when one or more characters enclosed within double inverted comma is known as a string literal or a string constant. If 4 is written inside the double quotes, means 4 is what? It's a string constant or a string literal. A string constant or a string literal. So the process of joining the string using plus operator is known as a string concatenation or the string join. It joins the two string. Example number 1, 4 plus 8, it will give the 12. But when 4 is written inside the double quotes, mean string constant 1, and 8 is written inside the double quotes, means string 2. So it concatenates the first string, joins the two string. First string is 4, second string is 8. So it will join the two string and stores the value 48. Second is first string is 3.5. So first it will write this first string, then second string it joins 4.4. Next is 36 apples. So here children, Java will internally convert 36 into 36 here. So it will convert the 36 into the string constant and then it joins with the apples. So it will give the output 36 apples. 36 apples. Children, in all the above examples, the output results are shown with double inverted commas. But when you will work with these examples or other examples on the computer, the double inverted commas will not be the part of the output because the Java compiler does not display the inverted commas. So next very important operator is a shorthand assignment operator. So a shorthand operator is a shorter way to express something that is already available in the Java programming language. So some shorthand operators are arithmetic operator are plus equal to minus equal to, asterisk equal to, slash equal to, and mod equal to. In Java, if both the side same variable or same operands are there, then we can write it with the help of a shorthand notation. So if p is equal to p plus 3, so we can write here p plus is equal to 3. So p plus is equal to 3 means p is equal to p plus 3. So next is minus is equal to a minus 5 is a minus equal to 5 means a is equal to a minus 5. A is equal to, first you write a is equal to, then same you write a minus here this side, and then write what? 5. B asterisk 2 means first you write b equals to, then place b asterisk this side, b asterisk, and after that you write what? 2. A slash b means first you write a is equal to, then you write what? A slash, and right after that the value 2. A mod equal to 5 means first you write a is equal to, then you write a mod, and after that the value is 5. That operator is known as arithmetic assignment operator or shorthand operator. So plus, first operator is plus equal to, second is minus equal to, is minus equal to, third is asterisk equal to, fourth is slash equal to, and fifth is a mod equal to. This one is known as a arithmetic. All these are arithmetic operator. Plus, minus, multiplication, division, and mod. All are known as a arithmetic. And when you apply the assignment means equal to is known as a assignment operator in Java. So they form what? Arithmetic assignment operator. They form a symbol known as a arithmetic assignment operator, or it is also known as a shorthand operator. Shorthand operator, also known as a shorthand operator. Children, next type of operator is known as a relational operator. So the operator that tells the relation between the two operand is known as a relational operator. So the operator which compares two operands and return the Boolean result in true or false form are known as a relational operator. So relational operator tells the relation between the two operand and gives the output in the form of a Boolean data type. In the form of Boolean data type. So Boolean data type stores either the value true or false. So relational operator gives the output in the form of true or false. Java provides the relational operator. First one is less than, second one is greater than, third one is less than or equal to, fourth one is greater than or equal to, fifth one is equal to, and sixth one is not equal to. So first is A is less than B. So 3.2 is less than 6.5. 3.2 is less than 6.5. Answer is what? True. It will give true. Next is A is greater than B. So 5.6 is greater than 9.8. Answer is what? False. Next is A is less than equal to B. So 7 is less than are equal to 4. So first it will check whether the 7 is less than 4. Condition is what? Condition is 7 is less than 4. Condition is false. And then it will check 7 is equal to 4. Condition is false. So it will return what? False. 8 is greater than equal to 6. Condition is what? True. It will give what? True. 9 is equal to 9. The condition is what? 9 is equal to 9. Condition is true. Both values are equal, so it is known as a equal to operator. It is also known as a equality operator. It is also known as a equality operator. Next is 2 is not equal to 2. Result, it will give the result what? False. Next, very important, in next video I will discuss the precedence of operator. So in the relational operator, you write down the arithmetic operator have higher precedence than the relational operator. So remember this, arithmetic operator have higher precedence than the relational operator. Children, next type of operator is a logical operator. So those operator which forms the compound condition by combining two or more relations and result Boolean in true or false are known as a logical operator. So logical operators are used to join any two relational expression. For example, if you want to join A is greater than B and B is greater than C. So first relation expression is A is greater than B and second is B is greater than C. If you join these two, so you can use any logical operator and, or, and, not. And it will give the result in the form of Boolean data type true or false. Java provides three types of logical operator. First one is AND, second one is OR, and third one is a NOT. AND and OR are binary operator and NOT is a unary operator. So details of the logical operators I will explain in next video. Write all the things discussed in this video in your classwork copy.